Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you are a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you from June 5th through the 7th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. I ask for you all to please continue to do what you can. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully there's some clarity here for you. Also, if you guys are wanting to book your own reading, you can email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays for video or email readings. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. I normally post a notification when I'm taking calls, so make sure you're subscribed. But you can also take your chances and just put yourself in a call queue, requesting a call back. It's best to reach me on Mondays and Wednesdays, although I do still do calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but those are more of my rest days after doing these. So, but you can still try. I still, try to take calls on those days. I'm just saying I may or may not be on those days. So, let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Temperance. Five of Wands. All right, so I'm getting a new beginning. I feel like something's happening where you're feeling motivated or inspired to go after something new. Now this is weird. The depiction on this card looks like a desert, but on this side looks like the Chicago skyline. Or any city skyline. Something could be happening where you're getting ready to cross a border, go into a new environment, new city, start fresh. There's some sort of renewal happening. Now it also could just indicate that you, especially if you're relocating, maybe you're moving to a desert with a city, something about city limits. So something like Phoenix, Nevada, West Covina. I don't know, it just seems like moving to a desert with a city. Now, it also looks like there could have been some sort of hostility going on in your life. Maybe you've been hostile with a love interest. Maybe it's been hostile at work, or you've been in a hostile environment. I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. Like at some point, someone's going to have the courage to say something or do something. Because right here it looks like nothing's happening. People have just been being really hurtful with their words, or someone's been having really negative thoughts or feeling spiteful, doing things out of spite or revenge. But I feel like someone's moving away from that energy. Someone is just like, no, I've got a new energy now. And so I feel like either you are moving on from some sort of hostile energy, or someone who was once hostile with you has decided not to be that way anymore. Matter of fact, this looks like a peace offering is being made. So I feel like there's someone is offering an olive branch, or saying something like the war is over, there's no more war. So I don't know what happens, but I just feel like maybe someone is motivated or feels inspired and wants to start new. So your weekend definitely looks like it is reconciling with people or a person that where there has been trouble. It also looks like you could be getting to know someone. So I know regardless of what's going on, I feel like people are still finding maybe creative ways to date, and maybe that's what's happening with the Wands energy. There's some new creative way of dating. Maybe some of you are just taking it to, a dating app for the first time, trying something new for the first time. Like, okay, let me try this app out. And you end up meeting somebody. So I feel like either way, this is you socializing. I feel like you're going to have a social weekend. I feel like maybe you're making new friends or you're reconciling with old friends or family. Definitely looks like people are forgiving. There's going to be forgiveness, this is the third reading where forgiveness is being indicated. Someone is being fair. They're like, okay, well, since you did this, it's only right that I do that. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of adjustment. People are making agreements, negotiating. Now, also, if this is about business, that's the same thing. This might be some sort of business negotiation where people are working out a fair deal and everybody agrees to it. So it looks like there is something positive. Now, I also see somebody getting a refund about something, especially if you had to put your foot down or you had to argue about something. I feel like you're going to get that refund. Now, this also could be that stimulus check. Some people are still upset that they didn't get their stimulus check. I feel like if you have taken action, been more so aggressive, like making phone calls, like, where's my check, blah, 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 whatever the case, I feel that you're going to get your check, or you're going to get whatever it is that is owed to you. So I see some sort of refund. It also just could be that you're taking something back to the store and they're not fighting with you. They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, I see your point. Now, because she also looks like the Justice card, this indicates, again, soul contracts. Again, this is the third reading where I feel like contracts are being made, agreements are being made, papers are being signed. It might be spiritual, it might be literal. So, it definitely looks like there's some sort of agreements, there's monetary exchange. You might fall for a coworker or any type of situation where there was a monetary exchange. Something definitely looks like it could start off as friendships or saying, let's keep things open. Let's see where things go. Let's just have fun with this connection. I also feel like something's being shared, or it's like a mutual exchange. Matter of fact, I see 2 6s out. So 6 could be significant for some of you. Then we got 3 6 6. I know 3 goes into 6. Tesla said something about something special about the numbers 3 6 9. I guess because of how they all divide within themselves or something of that sort. I'm no mathematician, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe something is like 363. Maybe that's part of someone's phone number. Someone's like, oh yeah, here's my phone number. Give me a call when you're ready. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like maybe someone's even giving somebody their phone number. You're going to receive something that you asked for. And this can be anything. It could be if you needed money, if you needed any type of assistance, if you needed advice, like you're getting something that you needed or that you asked for. Something else. I'm seeing goods being exchanged, goods and services being exchanged. Okay, so what I was also getting is that someone seems to be trying to play matchmaker, or someone is trying to get two people to make up. So I feel like there's a third energy stepping in, but to help. It's like, okay, I need your opinion. We need a third opinion, or we need this third decision, or this outside decision, or something needs to come. Someone needs to be a mediator in order for something to be adjusted or worked out fairly. Yeah. So I also feel like a very close friendship is going to be healed. I feel like you're connecting with a soulmate, and whoever this soulmate is, you guys, you're connected. You're tapped into each other. You think about each other. They call, one of you calls. You can just kind of feel this person's energy. And I feel like if when you need help, they suddenly appear. If you need help, you appear to them. It's like your spirits are already connected with each other. It's an unspoken connection. The both of you seem to be into the same things, like metaphysical things. I feel like you guys are both very spiritual, or you have a spiritual something in common. Your spiritual outlook is just very similar. And I feel like the conversations exchanged between the two of you would be just flowing naturally. Something doesn't seem forced. It just seems perfect. It seems just right. Now, I see matter of fact, I see 2 5s too. So 5 could indicate that there's some sort of changes. Something's changing. So this energy next to Temperance, it looks like maybe there's a need to work on whatever this energy is here. It's tension, it's frustration. There needs to be a willingness on fixing that energy or correcting that energy. I feel that you guys are able to transmute a negative situation and make it into something positive. And that also could be something that you're going to do or going to be focused on. If you are concerned about your love life, I feel like you might have more than one person that you're connecting to. So you might actually have options, and you also might want to keep an open mind or keep your options open. Now, I'm also getting, for whatever reason, people who are attracted to one another, but they're both maybe trying to fight their attraction. There's some sort of sexual tension going on between two people. And especially if, I guess, this person is supposed to be like your friend, or this is some sort of business partner. Like, I feel like there's some sort of attraction between the two of you, and you're both trying to fight it. But it's very obvious. Some of you also may be sexually frustrated at this time, and you're trying to remain pure, or you're trying to purify your energy before you decide to give in to anyone else. And maybe it's a difficult thing to do. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe Scorpio. All right, let me look at the 5 of Wands. Okay, now I also see someone is playfully trying to get your attention. I feel like someone's playfully trying to get your attention. I feel like someone's also posting spiritual things because they know you have that in common, and they're hoping that you comment on their post. If you join any type of group this weekend, any type of group, whether it's online or it's a physical meeting group, I feel like you're going to make a love connection, or you're going to be in alignment with your soulmate. Now also, even though something looks easy, I also heard the term it's no walk in the park. But I guess you can make it work, or you can make the best of it. I'm also getting someone's nickname, I think, is Scully, or maybe that's their dog's name. Someone is struggling with some sort of desires, these strong sexual desires. I feel like someone is trying to control them. They're like, I don't want to have these desires for this person, especially if this person rejected you in the past. Someone's trying to cover something up. Now, of course, not all of you, but for some of you, it could be about something sexually taboo, is what I'm getting. Put it that way. Whatever is taboo in your mind, maybe that is the reason for trying not to have these sexual feelings for this person, because it's taboo for some reason. And I'm also feeling like there's someone very spiritually tapped in that knows how to do things at will. And I feel like someone's been trying to get your attention through metaphysical ways, indirect messages, especially more so like entering your dreams, even if they're appearing as a different person. I feel like someone's trying to get your attention that way. And I also feel like on social media, like if you follow each other, or someone is aware that you follow them, or if you know your account is public and you know somebody is probably peeking in on stuff, I feel like someone is saying or doing things to get your attention, and it's almost like they know this message is for them. I'm trying to push their buttons, or I'm trying to get a reaction out of them, and I know they follow me, or I know they're going to see this. So I feel like someone is intentionally trying to push your buttons or get a reaction, and that's their indirect way of communicating with you. Someone is struggling to come out with how they feel about somebody else. They're like, how do I put this out there? Let me also look at the Three of Cups. Now, I also see someone celebrating body positivity over the weekend, and somebody paying compliments. I think, too, what the whole taboo thing is that it could be a physical thing where someone is not normally attracted, or people don't know that someone is into people that is much heavier. And maybe that is considered taboo. Someone is just like, oh, I didn't think you would be into someone that size. So the Three of Cups, I feel like it is about confronting the past, or facing issues from the past, addressing the elephant in the room, ready for forgiveness, ready for second chances. You could be celebrating because you get some sort of callback, or because you've been invited somewhere and you're like, I got invited to, this this job or this event. You know, I'm really excited that I got invited. So I feel like you are getting invited to something. And again, it does look like something in regards to getting your attention, or someone like putting something out there. They're sharing something, maybe even publicly, with how they feel. I feel like someone's getting praised for speaking their truth or speaking their mind. And I also feel like this is about someone having the courage to reach out, or having the courage to leave something behind, or the courage to pursue their dreams despite any type of negative feedback that they're getting. Someone is just like, you know, this is me and it is who I am, so I'm celebrating that. I feel like someone's getting invited to something though, or asked to join something private. Matter of fact, maybe something is more private. Somebody's coming to you in private and inviting you to something. We want you to join this. We reached out to you because we felt that you would be a good fit, or you would be a good match for something. So it could be some sort of invitation, even if, you know, you get one of those emails that's like, hey, you've been invited to blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel like you're getting invited to something, to join something especially. Six of Pentacles is also, it is about that forgiveness, or someone trying to make up for lost time, or someone maybe giving a gift, trying to say they're sorry. Someone is trying to show that they're sorry by giving you a gift or a present. You also might be someone who is coming off as providing help to somebody, or providing some sort of service or information, especially if someone like needs help. Like, I see like somebody being in need of something, but they have too much pride to say, and you might initiate something. It's like you would be the person to initiate it. You're like, let me go ahead and give this to them, because they're not going to ask. Yeah, so the star, somebody is kind of being like a humanitarian, or donating. Maybe someone's donating and they're just not asking if they need help. It's like, let me just give them some help anyway, so let me donate. So someone is feeling very generous. I don't know if it's you or someone coming towards you, but I feel like someone's being generous, especially with money, to those in need. And someone also might be volunteering a service, or volunteering their time. Romantically, it just looks like you're being matched up with someone that you guys are on the same spiritual path. Like, this is why you're being matched up with this person, because you're on the same spiritual path. And And I feel like with the Temperance, somebody had to heal. Somebody had to properly heal themselves from a breakup. And now that someone is healed, they're ready to have love again. Or they're ready to try something again. Maybe something failed at first because you or the other person was not healed, but now somebody's healed and they're ready to give something a go. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have Angel of Strength, Man Holding a Heart, the Sun, Central Issue, Contract. So the central issue is about the possibility of signing an actual legal document or making some sort of agreement. Someone also might be dealing with the laws of justice. Romantically, it looks like a soul contract. Somebody is your soulmate. This person, they're offering their heart. They're being honest. They're being transparent. Yeah, so someone is coming out and being very open. They feel positive. They feel optimistic. They feel confident. And I feel like someone needed the strength to, you know, be who they are, or they needed the strength to show how they felt, show how they feel. So, and it also looks like someone is being encouraged. It's like you're being encouraged here is saying that you can, you're strong enough to love again, put it that way. Because I think someone is a little hesitant because of anything that could have happened in the past, but strength is like, no, you're ready. You can do this. We've got you. You're protected. So yeah, I feel like you're being encouraged to love again. Now also you might be just encouraged to pursue a dream or something that you're passionate about. This also looks very similar to tarot, where someone is trying to get your attention. Someone might be boosting your ego, trying to show you that they care about you. Like I was saying, it looked like someone was getting some sort of public recognition, like someone would publicly display their feelings for you, but they still could end up doing something in private, or maybe it starts off in public and then they're like, okay, now that I got your attention, let's take it to the DMs or let's take it to text, you know. So I feel like maybe something could start off public. Yeah, I'm getting that you guys will be feeling a sense of peace and enjoyment. I see some of you spending time outdoors or enjoying the sun, especially if you're going over to like water areas where there's a pool. Some of you might literally be going to swim or spend time in the water. Something seems liberating, so I feel like you're going to experience a sense of liberation, freedom, being liberated from something that could have been holding you back. And I also feel that somebody was too blind to see something at first, but now they can see. Someone could have been blinded by the truth, or they were too close to the truth. I also feel like someone was concerned about children or having children again. So I feel like some of you may be faced with that opportunity to try again. Rest and rejuvenate. So it looks like some of you are definitely healing, or you're finding ways of healing, or being transparent, being fair in your decisions. Opening up is a way to healing for you. Yeah. So those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully it resonates, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.